Guys, welcome back to a brand new Rams house video. Thank you so much for stopping in. I just really appreciate each and every one of you who stops in and gives me joy, because I really do enjoy creating content and seeing the result of you guys enjoying it and watching it and just reacting in the comments, and I just want to thank you for that. But today we're going to be talking about Deshaun Watson, and really, is this Rams trade going to be possible to get him, and like what they're going to be having to give up to get Deshaun Watson, things like that. And I also want to know what you think down below, so please let me know down below what your thoughts are and if this is realistic or not, and what you think the Rams could give up in order to get him. Now, I first off want to say I don't want to trade Aaron Donald or Jalen Ramsey as part of the deal for Deshaun Watson. I've seen a lot of people offering that type of trade, and yes, it could go through, but I especially don't want Donald to go just because he's a future Hall of Famer. I love him being on the Rams. I do not want to give him up. But is this trade realistic? And I want to start off by saying it's not impossible, but it would be very hard for the Rams to get Deshaun Watson, because I think that when I look at the Rams organization, they're a very winning type of organization. They'll recognize when they make mistakes, and they'll cut the players or move on from them, like Todd Gurley or Brandon Cooks. And we've seen them do that, and we could certainly see that with Goff. And a lot of people are thinking, like, why are we thinking this is realistic to trade Goff for Watson? And that's not what they have to do. They really don't have to trade Goff for Watson at all. All they have to do is they have to get rid of Goff. This is also kind of a stretch, but they can trade Goff to another team and get him off to a team that has better salary cap situations than the Texans do, and maybe who have an idea on how to utilize Goff, and then move on from there. And so it doesn't have to be a direct trade with Deshaun Watson and Jared Goff being in that deal, because the Texans, and I wouldn't blame them for this, may not even want Jared Goff, and they wouldn't want him for the price for sure. So you could throw in guys like, I don't want to throw in this guy, but just as an example, like Cooper Kupp, a couple first round picks, and maybe somebody on the defensive side, or like whatever offer you want to make. But the point is, bottom line is, you don't have to trade Goff in this deal to get Deshaun Watson. Would it be a stretch for the Rams to get them? I would say it could be a stretch, but we've seen the Rams pull off crazy things with their organization before. Les Snead is crazy at attacking things. Yeah, for sure, we aren't going to get a first-round pick until, like, 2098. Let's just be real with Les Snead being there. But he is an aggressive guy, and he goes after players that he wants. This could be a player he wants. I'd say that if Watson's being traded, which it's looking like he could go to another team like the 49ers or like the Jets, or like, some of those top teams that want him and have been in the trade rumors. But I'm not saying that this deal is completely out of reach. I think the Rams can for sure make this deal happen, but I would say you got to trade Jared Goff first to a different team, maybe a team like the Colts. You could do something like that, or even the Patriots. Just try to find teams that have better salary cap and who can afford Goff more, and maybe have an idea on how to use them. Or it's like, hey, Goff would be a better quarterback than the guy we got right now. Let's just be real. It could be that type of situation. Then you can work on it from there, and say, like, maybe work ahead of time, like, would you accept this type of trade? So just get the things talking, because I think Watson would love to be on the Rams because of the defense that they got and the skilled players that they have. They have good wide receivers, and again, if you trade for him, you may lose a receiver like Cooper Kupp, which I would hate, or Robert Woods, which I would hate, but there are playmakers on this offense, and I think he's just, at the end of the day, a lot better of a quarterback. So I just want to know what you think down below, if this is possible, and even if it isn't, just let me know, like, what type of trade package you want them to package up to get Deshaun Watson. And be sure to tune in for the live stream tomorrow. We're going to be doing it at 1:15 Mountain Time. So I want to see you there. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Horns up, and God bless.